all set up at the Superior Farm to Fantastic Farmers Market here in the Superior Food Court in downtown Superior. Goat milk shampoo bars, goat milk soap, goat milk face scrub, sugar scrub, and goat milk lotion. Got restocked on a couple of things, lilac and rose. I got one jar of tallow skin balm left and lots of duck and chicken eggs. Come on down. We're here in town. That's an interesting little caterpillar. Looks like he's got a lot of spikies on him. I do not know what kind of caterpillar that is. I'll have to ask my friend Raven, who's an entomologist, biologist, fascinated with insects. Morning, friends. It's Sunday. Been a little bit of a crazy week already. I may end up having to take care of my little sister. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Good morning, friends. It's Sunday. Miss Lovey's given me just over a quart of milk this morning. So that's wonderful. We'll get about another quart tonight. So she's at like about a half a gallon a day. I'm quite certain that had she gone full term, that we would have had a whole lot more than that, but it's okay. We'll be all right. So that'll be my coffee milk. So much stuff to do. I have a big order for lotion, so I really need to focus on getting lotion made this week. Because I got to deliver it by Thursday, plus I'm still trying to move the dog, and then we got to get that area situated and fixed up for the goats. Esmeralda has 21 days till her due date. So far so good. Keep my fingers crossed that she goes all the way to term and that we're okay. But that's one of those things really not in my control, so. Poor Digger Dog looks really sad that I'm taking his house apart. He doesn't know what to think. Alrighty, all tore apart. Now we got to put it back together. Oh, friends, I think my drill has died. I was working on Digger's house, and it started kind of acting like the battery was dead, but it still had a couple of lights, but I put a new battery in it anyway, and it's still nothing. And then I thought, well, maybe it was the motor got too hot, and so I sat it over in front of the cooler to cool off, and now it feels cool, and still nothing. Okay, so I found my little wall drill. Battery still had a little charge. I got like 1.5 big screws put in, and then she died. Problem is, I do not know where that battery charger is, because we tore up the whole back porch when it flooded, right? To take it apart and put it back together. And that's where all the battery chargers were. And I don't know. This is my life. I found the Ryobi charger. I found I know where it's the Big Green Works battery for the
chainsaw. I found the basket of little batteries, you know, double A's, triple A's, and all of that, and their charger, but I don't know where the DeWalt charger is. The list just grows longer every day. And I can't go any faster. Morning, it's Monday, and we're having a Monday. We had to tie pretty much everybody up so we could get Love to come in the milk stand. Good morning. It is Tuesday. Out here doing some chores, feeding the girls. What are you doing, Lovey's trying to eat my bag. What are you doing, Elsie? Esmeralda. What are you doing, Mamas? Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's look at you from the back end. I don't like the way you're holding your tail. Well, we're looking all right. I mean, like, we don't look like we're gonna have babies, so that's a good thing. Everybody getting up and getting breakfast. Alrighty, friends, look at that. Miss Love is over 2.5 pints this morning, so pretty soon she should be up to 3 pints out of milking. That'll be awesome. Alrighty, friends, we are making some progress here. Got a few bits and pieces to finish. I know it's crooked, it's scabby, it looks like shantytown, but it'll be all right. It will give Digger a nice dry place to be when the weather is bad, and in the meantime he's just chilling in the shade. All right, friends, I ran to go get some pallets, and my friend was just taking her lunch break, so I sat down and chatted with her for a while. Just kind of a shoulder to lean on, and was stopped at the mailbox, and some folks called me back about some vouchers that I was eligible for the flood relief, and they were in the office, so I went straight over there. I said, now I have one for the lumberyard, so I got to make a list tonight or in the morning and go get some stuff so that we can get the electrical done, and we'll see about how much that is, and then I'll go from there. Besides the electrical, I really want to get some primer and get all this new raw wood at least primed before we have too much weather and it gets all, you know, weather beaten and dried up and messed up. So, and then we'll kind of just go from there, and see how much money is on the voucher and how much things cost, and stay in the budget. And so now, of course, I came home and I stopped at the grocery store. My sister and I are 10 years and 1 day apart, so I got us an itty bitty little cheesecake, and so we had that for lunch for our birthdays. So anyway, now of course it's time to do chores. Do y'all know what those are? Y'all know what those little bugs are? You might call them an aphid lion. They are actually the larvae of ladybugs. I think that one over there might have already be attached to
pupate into a ladybug. And this one is still out eating aphids. Friends, it's Wednesday. I had to think a minute. Woo! Been a bit. Chores are done. I've actually already poured a batch of lotion. I'm trying to get this big order taken care of. I'd love to be able to deliver it this afternoon. I'm out here cutting mallow for the goats. Already gave the boys a bunch. Now we're going to get some for the girls, because we still have a ton of it. All right, friends, it's Wednesday afternoon. I've been out here starting chores, and I noticed some plants were a little droopy, so I came to give them some water. Aren't they so pretty? So I had planted a lot of flowers and things here. This is along the top of the creek crossing that flooded last fall, so all of the seeds and things I planted, most of them washed away. But we got this one blooming, and then I got another little one plant right there, so, and one right here. So at least we got a few little flowers out of it. Alrighty. So these are the Jerusalem artichokes over here, also called sunroots and sunchokes. They're basically a perennial sunflower with an edible root. And this is the patch over here by the buck pen, and the boys lean over the fence and eat them. And that's fine, because they can't get quite enough to kill them. But I would like to have some that get all the way really big and have flowers and things on them. So I'm going to see if I can dig down and find some roots to transplant real quick. I didn't get the big root, but this piece has a few small feeder roots, so maybe it'll make it. But this is really tough down in here because there's a lot of hefty Bermuda grass in here. So maybe I can find some of the other pieces. There's a lot of rock and sand and gravel that got washed down here on top of these, but there's a nice root. And it doesn't look like that one's popped up to the surface yet. So that would be the part you would eat in the fall. You dig them up and you can eat them. This one's getting little sprouts on it to make flowers and leaves. Let's see here. And there's a few more little shoots that have feeder roots on them, so they ought to make it. I'll go ahead and leave these others, at least for today. Go plant these. Morning, friends. It's Thursday. I gotta go to work in a little bit. Just out here doing chores, waiting for, let's see, where is she? She's in the dark. Miss Esmeralda to finish eating some snack. She's not wanting to eat a whole lot in the morning, but she's so full of babies she can't really eat all of her feed in the evening, so I've been letting her come eat a little bit in the morning, and then we'll get Love in and milk her. Been kind of a crazy few days. I did get the big order of soap and lotion finished. I got a label the last batch of lotion, hopefully before I have to leave for work, and then I can go deliver it this afternoon. And then that's off my list. I had trouble getting into the website for the wholesale place, but I finally got in and placed a new order because I'm like, now I'm totally out of bottles for lotion and I needed some other things, so we got that done, so that's on the way. I have vouchers from flood relief
for one of the feed stores, not the one I usually use. So I'm not sure what they've got. So I have probably tomorrow I'll go over there and look and see what they've got that I can use and stock up. Maybe I can stock up on some kind of feed or something like that. And I got one for the lumber yard. I got to go out there and get all the stuff for the electrical. I got to call my friend, the electrician. Don't mess with that, sister. And anyway, so we're making some progress. And my new friend has come and worked on Digger's house and stuff with me this week too. So we're making progress there. I think we're almost ready to set some tin on it and get it finished up, and then we can work on making this other space bigger for the girls. So, yeehaw. Things are rolling along, sometimes faster than I can manage, but we're getting there. All right, friends. Whew, a few minutes late to get these girls some hay pellets this afternoon, but my friend came and picked up the soap and lotion order, so that's all done. That's a little less stress. Esmeralda is still huge, but I don't think we're gonna have babies anytime soon, so that's another little bit less stress. So I gotta feed out some hay pellets. And I can hear Spots yelling at me. So I gotta go feed babies. Morning, friends. It's Friday. Been kind of a long week. If I didn't mention it before, my little sister has come to stay with me for a bit while she gets her life situated. She has some health issues, and we've been having what I believe are some medication side effects that are making her, good morning, making her a little confused on keeping her up at night and stuff. So I'm tired. Anyway, just out here doing chores. So we got a lot of stuff to get done. Good morning. Good morning, lovey. Good morning, Esmeralda. Hello, girls. Yep. Yes, it'll be your turn in just a minute, okay? Give me a minute, all right? Alrighty, we're almost there. 17 days left till Esmeralda's due date. Honey, you've got everything you're getting in the feeder. I don't know what else you want. I've given you everything I've got. You've got rice bran in your feeder, sister. Yes, you do. It's in the feeder. Just get up there and eat your snack, mamas. Hi, you silly girl. This morning, when I came out to do chores, Digger was laying in the middle of the driveway. And you can see what he has done to his gate. Yeah. So, I gotta find something to fix this up. I had put a little, it was like a shelf from a plant stand. It was wire. I thought that would work, but obviously it wasn't heavy duty enough. Alrighty, just checking the little garden here. I turned the irrigation on for probably about 30 minutes. I'll let it run. I got things sprouting everywhere. There's a hollyhock in this tub with a tomato. There's some garlic and some cilantro. There's, let's see, this tub has a tomato, a cilantro, and some calendula.
These big old brandywines are starting to take off. They're looking good. Getting some flowers on them. The cilantro's trying to bolt because it's been so warm. The calendula is starting to bloom. They're so pretty. I love them. But, yeah, won't be long before this is a whole wall of tomato plants in here. I guess it's afternoon siesta time, huh? Oh, are you getting up there, sister? What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing? Oh, you look so much like you, Mama. Yes, you do. You look so much like you, Mama. Yeah. Yeah. How you doing, lovies? How you doing, Ezzy? Mm-hmm. You doing okay there, Mamas? Yeah. Yeah, no, the flies are bad, huh? I'm getting on those flies. Just out here chewing some cud, that's a good thing. I like to see that. I like to see everybody chewing their cud. That is a good sign that all is well. Yeah. About you, honey bunch? Huh? How about you? You're so cute. I know, I saw that king snake. Yup, it went right under the fence right there. Yeah. Got the ducks all excited. It is. There it is. Looking for a mouse. There are usually mice under that little house. What you doing, ducks? The ducks aren't really paying much attention to it. Go get those mice. Yeah, go get those mouses. Alrighty, friends, just in here getting caught up on putting eggs away. We are overloaded with eggs. Anyway, y'all have a nice weekend and a wonderful week next week, and we'll see y'all next time. Crazy stuff in my house. There's a little green inchworm crawling up the back of a chair. Random.